Hello, my name is Christina Crook, and I'm going to be doing a PsychSocial on my fictional character, Susanna Kaysen, from the movie Girl Interrupted. Hi, Susanna. How are you doing today? Well, I am happy that you're here, and first of all, I just want to go over that you understand the informed consent form that you signed. And that you also know that I am mandated to report if I feel there's been a crime committed or if I feel like you are a harm to yourself or others. Do you understand? Thank you. All right, can I get your full name, please? And your address? And what is a good contact phone number? Okay, thank you. And I have your birthday as 9/22/1999. Is that correct? Thank you. And Susanna, have you ever been married before? Thank you. Do you have any children? And is your mom and dad still alive? And what are their ages? Okay, thank you so much. Can you tell me about your relationship with them? Thank you. And where were you born? Okay. And is it your mom and dad that raised you? Do you have any siblings? You're only child. Okay, thank you so much. And Susanna, are you currently working? How about school? Any plans to go to college? Thank you. And who should we put down as an emergency contact for you? All right, and your mother's number is the same as the contact number that you gave me before? Thank you. All right, this next section is going to be about your medical history. First of all, do you have a current doctor, a PCM, someone that you see on a normal basis for health concerns? And their phone number. Okay, and do you give us permission to contact this provider? All right, great, thank you. We will go ahead and just need a release of information form on file, and I'll get that after we're done tonight. Okay, any other doctors that you see? Any psychiatrists, therapists, specialists, anything like that? No? Okay, thank you. Okay, Susanna, and now we're just going to talk about what's going on with you right now. What exactly brought you in today? I see. So you don't feel like that was an actual suicide attempt? Okay. And how long have you had suicidal ideations? Was this your first attempt? Even though you don't feel like this is an attempt, is this the first time that something like this has happened? Okay, thank you. Have you been diagnosed with any other mental health diagnoses, such as anxiety, depression, ADHD, anything like that? Okay, depression. And when did that come on? When was the first time that you felt depression, like you were depressed? Thank you. Now, Susanna, let me ask you, what happened that caused you to take the bottle of aspirin and drink the vodka? Fight with your boyfriend? Okay. Okay. All right. Now, let me ask you this, Susanna. Is this the first time that you've ever drank? No, you've drank before, just at parties. Okay. Do you normally drink by yourself or with others? And what about your boyfriend? Okay. All right. And Susanna, are you on any medication for your depression? You're not. Okay. Now, you understand the benefits that depression medication might have for you? Yes, they've already talked to you about it? Okay. Just want to make sure. Um, have you ever been hospitalized before for suicide attempts or depression? No. Okay. How about any outpatient therapy? Have you seen any other doctors besides the doctor that referred you to our agency? Okay. All right. Now, has there been, this next section is going to be about your family. Has your mom or your dad or any of your grandparents, either your mom's parents or your dad's, ever been diagnosed with any mental health diagnoses or perhaps some substance abuse issues? Okay, thank you. All right, now just for this next section, I just want to talk about your any support systems. Um, how long have you been with your boyfriend? Do you consider him a good support system for you? Okay. Would you include your parents in on that as a support system? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now, let me just ask you this. I'm going to go back to your suicidal thoughts. Um, do you have a plan currently? No. Have you had a plan in the past aside from the vodka and the aspirin? Okay, thank you. Now, how about homicidal ideation? Have you ever thought about hurting others, killing others? Okay, thank you so much. And Susanna, I just want to ask you, what is English your preferred language? Okay. Now, have you ever been a victim of emotional, physical, um, verbal, or sexual abuse? Okay. Have you ever been the perpetrator of any of that type of abuse? Thank you. Now, I just want to ask, what religion do you have a religious preference? Okay, you're Christian. What do you call your higher power? Okay, thank you. Uh, I'm just notating some of this. Okay. Now, going back to the substance abuse, Susanna, when was the first time that you started smoking cigarettes? Okay. And with the alcohol, at the highest point, how often were you drinking? And about how much at the highest point? Thank you. And when was the last time that you used? Thank you so much. All right. And do you have any questions for me today, Susanna? Okay. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and answer these questions with me. I am going to now go ahead and wrap this up, and I am going to work on your treatment plan, and I will get back with you shortly, and we can go over the treatment plan together. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day.